And that is exactly what we're talking about this morning, making a change and sticking to it. About 40% of Americans make New Year's resolutions each and every year, and maybe you made one. Is it to lose weight, quit smoking, maybe quit sitting around on the couch? Well, if it is, my friend Steve Simpson over here thinks he has a way to help. It's a tried and true method, a website that he's developed. And, you know, Steve, many people say, or the advice that I've heard is, if you partner up with somebody or a group of people, you're more likely to stick to that resolution. Tell me about an acronym that you use first and foremost. It's SWAP. What does that stand for?
Right. Well, I call it the Loopchange Habit SWAP.
Okay.
And I've been lucky enough to be involved with Loopchange that I get to see when people are successful, what elements are present in their mission.
Okay, so the S?
S stands for specific. You have to be specific with your goals. You cannot be vague, because if you're vague, you're not going to make it. You have to write it down. There's something about writing down your goal that puts it forefront in your mind, keeps it there, and you have to be focused. So writing it down helps you stay focused. You have to find accountability. Along with that, I think encouragement is super important. And then you have to be patient. Change takes time, and change is really, really hard. And so that's, I think, the biggest problem is people get impatient, they get discouraged, and they walk away.
So let's talk about this website you've developed. It's loopchange.com, and you can see the little logo right here. And again, this.com if you want to check it out. And how did you come up with this?
Well, I was just a 38-year-old guy who had young kids and a wife and was kind of unhappy with some of my bad habits.
Okay.
So just through my own experience, I kind of developed this little system.
And it's all about social networking. It kind of ties that in. So we're going to use this gal, Sarah Adams, as an example. She's from Texas, and she's trying to lose weight this year. That's her goal. And so you can see that I'm going to scroll down. So our photographer is going to focus on this for just a moment. But she talks about what she'd like to achieve. She's going to cut out soda, cut out junk food. She's being very specific. And then you provide that support element. And you can see that other people who have joined the group are, I think this is Steve actually, are giving her words of encouragement. And then each day she's posting a little note about how she did the day before. So there's that accountability factor as well.
Right. Yeah, it's been amazing. So she has been an awesome story. She's gone from not being able to walk on a treadmill for 2 minutes to buying her own exercise equipment and working out every day. So there's really a lot of inspiring things to read about on the site, even if you don't have something you want to change right now.
And what are the types of missions that people have posted that they really want that help with?
Sure. Well, there are people who want to try to read the Bible every day. There are people who want to exercise, get involved with yoga, meditate, stop drinking, quit sodas. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. It's just about anything anybody can imagine. You can find a community here that will support you when you do it. So
you lay out your mission, and then each day or every other day you can update. And then you also send reminders to people saying, hey, we haven't heard from you in a while. How are you doing?
Exactly. You can opt into that, or you can opt out of it, depending on if you want to get that email.
So it's like kind of like a Weight Watchers or Jenny Craig. You go in for those group meetings, but instead of actually going into a location, you're getting that good advice, that good information and support right there on your laptop.
That's it.
All right. Thanks so much, Steve. Again, it's loopchange.com.